Alright. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Make sure this is all appropriately set up to my liking here. So I've changed a couple settings around here. Hopefully it's a more stable stream. One of the major things I did was I changed the wipeout antics, yes. I changed the latency of my streaming. It means it uses a little bit less data as it's processing through. The big change you'll see is from your side of things. It seems I'll be delayed more often from reacting to what you write in chat. But I'm hoping that makes it a little bit easier for streaming. It should look better streaming wise. I raised my bitrate up a little bit, and I lowered inside the game settings themselves. I lowered the graphic settings a little bit so that basically my streaming devices have less video to basically process. Other than that, it's part of the teething problems of figuring out how to stream with games on live. But we'll see what we do. See how it goes from here and all that. If something goes wrong, you guys will be the first to know, and I'll figure it out eventually. But hope all is going well otherwise. Big news, really, since the last time we've streamed here. Good, we're back to Seesaw Land. Disney has made a new sub-company called Lucasfilm Games, which is now going to be the parent company of essentially all Star Wars games and possibly others as well. There used to be LucasArts, which was in charge of, all those games. Then they disbanded that when they bought the rights to Star Wars. Oh, this is not good. I'm in the middle. There we go. Yep. Don't mind me. But yeah, so now it's... Right? Good old LucasArts. Nope. Yeah, that was gonna end badly. Nice. Good. Always nice to have good weather. Part of the big news with now Lucasfilm Games is EA used to have the sole rights to making Star Wars games. Now it looks like we've got... Oh, that worked out well. That's fine. I can live with that. Lucasfilm Games has now signed a partnership deal of some sorts with Ubisoft. They're making some sort of open world game that'll be Star Wars based. That went well. So that'll be interesting to see. And then Bethesda also announced that they're making an Indiana Jones game under the same Lucasfilm Games company. So we'll see. No real details on when the game's supposed to come out and all that. Probably will take a while. But it'll be pretty cool to see what goes on there. Stay on. Good boy. Alright. Nope, just gonna go this way because it's not worth it. But we'll see how that all works. Stay on. Yes, they stayed on a little bit too long. Tipped right all the way down. Never want that in life. Come on. Yes. Whew. Alright, we made it. It's close, though. There we go. Whew. But yeah, so we'll see. The interesting thing is like I said, EA had a partnership exclusivity with Disney. They were the only ones supposed to be making Star Wars games. And it's not clear as to how that contract has changed and whatnot. Right? Moving with the camera. Top 50, yes! Worth it. Oh, those poor guys couldn't make it in time. But yeah, so it's a little strange to see, to be fair, it's unclear as to whether or not Lucasfilms is separate from the EA deal, or whatnot. If it's basically we don't have a lot of details as far as the contracting works, but all the companies involved with making these games, it's all done legally. Like they're all fine with what's happened. We just don't know what the exact details are. So, but as long as they're good with it, and as long as they make good Star Wars games, it should be okay. Right? It's been... I don't even know when the last Indiana Jones game was made. Like, sure, there was, like, the Lego Indiana Jones, but I mean, like, legitimate, like, Indiana Jones style games. Well, that didn't work. It's unfortunate to fall off. It's a little bit slower. And we don't know what the new... We don't know what, like, the new Star Wars game is. EA should be working on a sequel for Fallen Jedi Order, which is actually... Ooh! Yep, that's one way to get over. Fallen Jedi Order. They should be working on the sequel to that, because that's really good, actually. Like EA's made a lot of, like, questionable Star Wars games that are, like, pretty subpar compared to what LucasArts was in charge. And then Fallen Order came out of the blue and was like, no, we can make Star Wars good again. Yeah, no, it was one way to get over there. I was like, okay, not expecting it to go over the wall that way. I will say Hobbs is actually asleep, which is a problem actually because he's been asleep for a while. So I'm like, just another 50 minutes. Don't do anything weird. Just stay. The time that he's been a good boy is equal to the amount that he's been asleep. That's just a fact with Hobbs. Snowy scrap. Alright, I'm hoping my team cooperates. Try to get all the snow out. Oh good, I'm on the edge of disaster. See, that was the wrong way. Trying to just push it towards the right. Alright, now we need to push it this way. Alright. Yeah, you guys are doing great. It's the reason why we're in 12% and not the 20% like everyone else is. We might get kicked out. So you can get, like, wedged underneath the snowballs. We don't have to get the ball anyway, we just have to roll it over these hexagonal patches for snow. That's all we have to do. Okay, we're not too far behind yellow, and blue's weirdly kind of helping us out. There we go. The main problem we have here is my camera. It works kind of like in a lot of what's future these 3D third-person cameras have done, where the camera will just squeeze up right behind you if you're on a wall. There we go. We wanted that to happen, actually. The good news is that because Blue's been getting up lots of snow, and the ones they've been interfering with us the most means that they've been taken out because they're now part of the whole thing. And now we just need to run interference. Yellow's in trouble. Yellow's in trouble because we're still gathering snow. Need to let up though because we're getting stuck underneath it. Oh, Yellow's in so much trouble. They should come back. Oh, what a shame. Round over. Just like that. Another successful journey. I was scared at first that we were gonna get... Right, yeah, no, you can just go straight up interfere with the team. Yellow is Dunions. Yes, sometimes the best way to win is just to interfere with the other team. It's one of the more interesting aspects of the team battles, is a lot of them you can just run interference. And it was like yellow was in a pretty bad spot up against a wall. So we were able just to stay up in their faces the whole time. Gonna wait it out. Yes. Alright, watch for these snowballs to murder me. Just like that. Don't do it. Don't do it! Alright. Don't land on the green trampolines. Just like that guy. Alright. Here we go. Just run up here. Wait for it. Gets a little crowded here sometimes. Oh, that was close. That Santa guy got in my way hardcore. Alright, there we go. That shouldn't have been that tricky of a jumping spot. Perfect. That was actually a clean run. Here we go. Right. See the guy? Yeah, this guy's giving up because he knows he's pretty far back. He might have been one of the last people there. Might have been the caboose of the train. Alright, so I'm guessing this should be the final round with so many of us eliminated. See how this goes. I mean, I'll lose, let's be real, but it'll be fun. It'll be fine. Hexagon. Four pieces fall away when you stand on them. I haven't played this game. There is another Hexagon game that I've seen, but not this one. This is a pretty entertaining game to watch. I see. All right. So it's just a quick. Whew. So the higher you stay up, the better chance you have. Woo! That was bad news. Bad news indeed. So let's just run around down here. Cause some mayhem once they fall down. You can see the little shadows. He's about to get trapped, so I can tell you that much. Yeah, diving's definitely not the best option to have. I'm gonna try to trap this guy on one end. He might have made it over, but he's pretty... Okay, yeah, I gotta take it a little bit slow. Oh, that red guy. There's the slime. Oh no, fell in. Don't need to spectate my losses there. So that's pretty crazy game, actually. Level up on the narwhal color. Alright, that's what we want. Those beautiful crowns right there. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good run. 440 as my kudos score. And that's basically anything higher than 300 is a pretty good run there. Yeah, 3 crowns is well worth it. Yeah, that was... I like that game, but that was my first time playing that and understanding the mechanics thereof. The other one I played was where the hexagons were ice. They still disappeared every time you stepped on one, but they took longer to break, and you could see it. In fact, it usually took multiple passes before it broke. So that's the hexagon game that I was used to. Not bad for learning that game the first time through. And it's possible. Like I've played a good number of these games, I'm certain, but I know I haven't played every single game. And that was... Diving's definitely not the best option for that hexagon game, given how fast those platforms disappear when you land on them. So I can take that it just might be easier to take the fall so long as I'm not gonna go into the slime pit. But I wasn't the first one eliminated. I was the second person eliminated. So, take that. Take that to bread of that little crumb of comfort right there. Now see, here we go. We're back in familiar territory. Although usually I've been slipping, my little character's been slipping when I jump on the that second little glove platform. Which I'm like, shouldn't really be happening, but I don't know. They've possibly changed something. Made it more difficult. They want people to really have it be risky going over those punching platforms. Should be fine, though. Should be good and dandy. I'm trying to think what else has been happening. I know during sort of the final recap part of CES and all that, some of the interviews were discussing with other people working in the, in their companies, working with pandemic conditions and how like the future looks, kind of deal. Oh, yep, snowballs. They're trying to murder me, specifically. Happens every time. We're used to that. Oh gosh, this is just a train wreck over here. I don't know how I got up that platform face down, but it's fine. Anyway, the interview was, it's fine. We're gonna yep, it's fine. Oh, what? What? How? How does that even work? Alright. But during the interview, they were discussing about, sort of, what their expectations could be of a pandemic conditions afterwards once the vaccine's gone back and all that. And the guy was talking about how, yep, it's fine. It's fine. He was talking about how it'll be interesting to see, well, okay. I did fall off the edge. That's unfortunate. Yes. Not quite? Yes! Beautiful. But he was talking about how it's interesting to see how a lot of companies have had to adopt to working at home conditions for the most part. This poor guy. He's so far behind. But he was one of the things he mentioned was, he said it would be interesting to see if after pandemic conditions, if companies will maintain sort of a hybrid model of working, of giving their employers a chance to see, to stay at home, depending on the job. Like some jobs, like, definitely are going to go back to their old ways of having everybody in the office and whatnot. But he mentioned, like, it's possible that we would see, like, insurance companies, because, a lot of their people are essentially on call duty. It would just be interesting to see if offices would just have, like, right, you have to come into the office some number of times, or maintain some number of office hours, but you can choose to work at home if you so wish. Right. Like, it'll be... I wouldn't mind. I think we live in a day and age where it's not bad if you have people who work at home and are at least productive. This is going well. Right? I wouldn't say no to working home constantly. Haven't done a lot of online schoolwork. Like, it's something I'm used to. I can be productive. And, ooh, that was a little too close. But yeah, no, it's like that'd be something I'd be willing to do. I'd be like, I'm used to doing online schooling, pure online schooling, both, almost full-time student conditions. So that's within the realm of possibility. It'll be interesting to see. And I think the pandemic has shown, companies across the board that you can work at home, you know, and find productiveness and be able to keep track of, you know, these conditions. You don't have to, let me get. Let me just steal these eggs here. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, it's possible. But we'll see which ones. Oh, that one wasn't supposed to get knocked back in. Weirdly, I'm trying to cooperate with this blue here, not trying to... Oh gosh, I can't. Yellow's in pretty big danger. I mean, look at this. We are the yellow team. Stop it! Yeah. Like, I mean, Zoom wasn't even a thing before. Realistically, till, you know, COVID-19 came to power. Someone's been stealing our eggs, too. Blue has just been having a crazy field day. Just to run interference as much as possible. We just have to hold to our eggs long enough. Just hold it on long enough. There we go. Yep. Worth it. That got crazy. Just had to stay ahead of yellow there. Yeah, I think blue was stealing eggs from us while we were stealing from yellow, kind of deal. Should have been stealing from blue instead, but the goal was to stay ahead of yellow. When I saw that, I was like, all right, I'll just go after yellows, so long as they're in last place. Yeah, they were crazy ahead. Like I said, I'm pretty certain they just stole from us while we were busy stealing from yellow. And so the goal just became, like, I think it's interesting because I think blue honestly should have just gone, like, yeah, you want to steal eggs from red, I get that, but they should have, I think, gone full throttle and have kept stealing from yellow like we were. Just, oh, he actually made it through. Didn't think it was actually gonna happen. Oh gosh, no! Got hit by the blade. I'm not gonna let you have it. Good luck with that. Nope. Oh my gosh, what? Alright, grab this one. Don't know why that guy's walking up against the wall. He probably got quitted out by the looks of it. Oh gosh, I hate this game so much. Hate it with a passion. Oh gosh, come on. Like, look at all these platforms chilling here. Alright. Whew, alright. Nope. He's gonna get that one. Bumped him along the way, though. Oh gosh, there's like several billion over here. Right? Just push him out of the zone, that's all you have to do. Nope. Just out of range. I don't know who actually got that in the end. Woo! That worked out. Alright, so I just need one more, but I'm guessing, oh gosh, look at that one. That's like perfect. Yep. None of us got that. Great. That one's just very difficult with randomness. But, yeah, the number of times I've lost on that is numerous. It's happened a lot of times. It's just not a game I'm very good at. Yep, random rings. Just everyone's trying to do their placements. I don't know if the guy I was running interference against actually just quit out entirely, or if he actually qualified, but it was fun making sure he didn't grab that one ring. Probably made more progress than he did trying to get that one ring. But yeah, no, I'm not particularly just good with Hoopsie Legend. They typically always keep spawning away from wherever I'm at, and every time I leave to go look somewhere else, then they spawn. I'm like, great. Like, perfect. So it's just the saddest story with Hoopsie Legend. I'm like, if it was a team-based battle, I actually would be a lot better, because then I'd be like, cool, I'll go push blocks out of the way of everybody else, but sadly, can't score hoops and keep people from scoring hoops at the same time. Doesn't work like that. Gotta commit to one or the other. Do like this obstacle course, though. Won't say no to that. Pabs is actually being such a good boy. He's slightly awake. He's in his halfway state. He's like, should I commit to waking up? Should I commit? So long as I don't make any sudden movements or make any loud noises, should be okay there. And just run past the mob that wasn't there. I knew I was gonna have to stop because I was gonna get hit, and then I still got hit because I happened to stop directly on the path blade. It's fine. I can work with this. Oh, this is new. Not used to seeing seesaws here. Usually it's just a ramp straight afterwards, but I'm okay with this. Well, I was okay with this. We're gonna see a lot of people failing this part. Yes. Alright. And then this little axe blade directly in the center is not helping matters. Little sink going on there. Alright. Yeah, there is some randomness you'll see on courses like this sometimes, but keeps it fresh a little bit. Please stay out of the way. I'm gonna go this way because that thing's gonna... Well, alright. I didn't fall off, which is important. Alright, gotta go for this path. Oh gosh. They're alternating. Perfect. Alright. Well, we made pretty good placements. That was good. That should be top 20%. Nifty Dancing Cyborg. He's definitely new with no skin color, rookie. And then that particular nameplate he's got going on means he's done some work with, like, the Battle Pass system. That's realistically his only reward. Because the other option is he's played so long that he's like, no, I'm just gonna make it look like I'm a rookie. He tried so hard. He tried so hard to stay on. Pure chaos conversations right here. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna give up. Because he keeps just getting hit by this. Like, just, yeah, look at him. He's like, nope. Just quit out of there. That was not me switching out of him. He just straight up quit. I'm like, oh, this guy's hanging on the edge of disaster. Just waiting around. See if anybody else. This guy's definitely a rookie. He's got nothing going for him. No skin color. Like, that is the default skin color there. Tubbly bubbling domino. Like the hot dog, though. Don't jump off! Guys, wow, they're really back here. They're actually just straight up now going backwards. They're waiting for death to take them. So yeah, there's a time limit now, you can see there. There's this sort of hidden time limit, I don't know, it's like 3 minutes or something, where it'll force qualification round to happen. Oh, this guy. Oh, he almost made it. Someone else beat him. Poor hot dog. But yeah, there's a hidden time limit within the games, and it only shows up once you have 15 seconds left. And if it doesn't meet the if it doesn't meet the limit, it just will qualify whoever did make it. So you're not just waiting for hours, waiting for people to finish. I've seen it happen, not particularly on that level. The first team to get completely jinxed are eliminated, right? When you get caught, grab the opposing team to jinx them. So my guess is we have several people, yeah, who are it. And then we just gotta... Oh, so it looks like it's 2 teams, yellow versus blue here. So the goal is don't get the purple cloud. Yeah, 2020. It's fair. Don't get tagged, and... Oh, I see, yep. Purple cloud of death. Stay away from me. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, come on, I grabbed it for you. Ah! Don't give me hugs. Don't give me hugs. I don't want him. My little tag says stay away. Oh gosh, there's so many people who are it. Woo! Woo! It's so scary. It's so scary. Yes! Worth it. Oh gosh, but I'm getting chased by the demons. Oh! There's one guy left who needs to be tagged on their team. Yes! Oh, can't believe I didn't get jinxed. That took some crazy work. That was not an easy one to be dodging. But I did it. I survived the onslaught. Here we go here. Next up is... Jump Club. Jump over the spinning beam and avoid falling into the slime. Okay. Is that 2 greens? Yeah, in team battles it changes your color for you. Okay, so they're both going the same direction, judging by the... Okay, yeah, that was already a scary first jump. Okay, so they're operating at different speeds. Please move! Can you not see that they're both... Golly. Alright, one's been eliminated already, so this one is an elimination game. It's first 9 to fail are in trouble. Those guys look like they were in trouble, I'll tell you that much. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm just rolling at full speed. This is what's happened with my life. Oh, I'm getting pushed off. No! 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 Sad story. No, I just got stuck on the beam and there was nothing I could do about it. That was tragic. So sad indeed. But a little bit closer. Getting some delicious crowns. Ugh, that could have gone better. That could have gone better. Trying to think. I don't think there's been any other news. I'd have to check my news feed, see what's going on here. Oh, that is new. The new Pokemon Snap game coming from the Switch is arriving April 30th, which should be dope. Because the first one was all the way back on the N64 and didn't get a sequel till just now. Yeah, dumpster fire in slow motion indeed. That was... Ugh. I was like, well, I'm stuck here with this. There we go here. Anything news? Consumers. That might be interesting to watch for. Oh, I did, so through the Epic Games Store, Battlefront 2, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 is free through there. You do have to still download the Origin launcher to make a run and all that. But it's free through there, which is actually pretty good because I'm like, it's a game I wouldn't have spent money on. I much prefer the classic Battlefront 2 game. But the game installation is 90 gigs, So I had to clear up some space, and I was downloading it this morning. It took about 4.5 hours, and it finished legitimately like 10 minutes before 10 minutes before I started setting up, so it would be about 20 minutes before I started streaming. That's how close it was. I was like, am I gonna have to pause the installation? Well, that door must be fake with everyone having crashed into it. Okay, going for the edges. Yes, perfect. Sometimes it's nice to be at the back. Yes! Alright. Door lucky number 3. Oh, okay. That door's good then. Yes! That's the door I was planning to go through anyway. Going for middle. Always go for middle. Always go for the left side, as I always say. Yeah, I was pretty happy it finished on time. I was like, it may not have finished. Oh, I ended up being the first to finish. What? Or at least I was pretty close. Aw, yeah, first place. That's the first place I've ever had. Well, that's pretty good. This is literally because the other 4 people were jumping and grabbing each other, and I managed to squeak on through, so that worked out well. Yeah, middle left. Change of tactics there. Worked out pretty well, though. Alright. See what the... Right, everyone saw it. The first place ever scored in this game. Wasn't the final game, but it was one of the games. And that's what counts. Good old hit parade. Navigate obstacles. So little turntables. How I miss you. Alright. Object goal number 1 here is not to fall off. Would be slower that way. Alright, here we go. This is going well. Yeah, just getting pushed around by other people. That happens. We shall make do. Alright, go with these little push-a-tables. It's like little revolving doors. Oh gosh, okay, no, I wanted to go this way. I want to be through this section. Alright. That's gone well. Yes, clear the way, peasants. Don't touch me. Thank you. It's a simple request. Go through Bumperland here. Alright, if I could just keep at it. Oh no. Oh no. That is sad. That is sad news. Big bummer there, but that first place right there. Wow, so that was 155. Normally, it would be like worth 100 doing those first 2-ish. Because failing the first round is basically 30 kudos. So that first place was at least worth it. So yeah, of course the first time I get a first place in anything, and I lose immediately after that. Chapstick, stop falling over. Mighty have fallen. One day we were kings, and then we became one of the filthy peasants ourselves. Truly tragic. Truly tragic. Let's see, what else has been happening around there? Let's see, anything useful? Oh, so apparently, that's interesting. Bethesda, I guess, originally was going to reveal something, you know, for one of their games. But because the presidential inauguration is also going to be happening around that time, they're like, no, we'll just delay the reveal of the games. I'm like, it's pretty concrete when the president inauguration ceremony happens. It's not like it's changed recently, unless if I haven't seen anything like it's been delayed. But usually it happens pretty consistently. So you'd figure they would have thought about this, about revealing new info about a game a little bit earlier on rather than, coming up with something. Just an interesting thing to think about. Man, I got shoved around because people were jumping around. Yeah, like, I'm like, COVID-19 hasn't really changed when the president, I can't get up. That's weird. It just kept me hanging on there. I was like, okay. This is... I should have made it up that platform, let's be real here. I have no idea why. There we go. Literally, my A button died, is basically what happened there. Whew! Alright. Still making it through here. Just go on through all this. Alright, nope, just gonna wait it out. As you can see, those guys didn't have the patience. Alright, going for it. Going for it. Right? It's not like it was planned. I don't know. I would say if I wanted to generate a little bit of news as to that I was going to release. What? What? You saw that coming. You saw that. I get you want to walk in the middle, but there's a spinning thing there. Yeah, he's going to get hit again if he's not careful. Not committed to watching this guy. I don't think he'll make it because he's so far behind. I didn't even see he got hit. That might have just been lag though, but that was pretty bad. At least he got that checkpoint. He's gonna get hit. Watch. Oh, I think he barely squeezed on through. It was super close. I don't think he's gonna make it though. Don't think it's gonna do it. Oh, he tried. It's so sad. One person left to cross. And just, nope. Nope. He tried really hard. But yeah. No, I was gonna say, if I wanted to generate a little bit of news, get a little bit of notice, like what I would actually say that I would be like, oh, we had to delay, you know, the reveal of our game because of the presidential inauguration. Even if I wasn't, you know, even if I wasn't planning on revealing something originally on, you know, that day. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda was like, let's just say that we were going to reveal something on that day. Give people a heads up that way. Just an interesting thing there. Because, like, I've seen it before where people will, you know, will delay an announcement or their stream because there's protests, you know, happening and they want to recognize that. Which I'm okay with that. Like, that, you know, it's not like there's a set time and date for when protesting happens. But Inauguration Day kind of happens kind of consistently. So just an interesting little tidbit. And it's not like Bethesda is like, you know, a Chinese company that isn't aware of, you know, important American days. Just throwing it out there. Alright. Here we go. Tilt it back up a little bit. Yes! Go with the flow. That looks dangerous, this little platform, but it should be fine. Yes! Right? You know, just dates to be aware of. I'm gonna have to tilt this back up. We're gonna have to wait here a while, I bet, because there's gonna be a bunch of people who will jump on. Yep, just like that. Exactly like that. Just let them do their thing, clear up the way. Those guys on the yellow platform, they were in danger. It's good we still made it through. I'm actually looking through that article to see. Let's see. We're going through here. Yeah, so they were originally... It was originally going to be the day after, it looks like. The 21st. They're bumping it 5 more days. Which, again, I'm like, wouldn't you have just made it later on in January? Just throwing it out there. Because, like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, a week. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, if they're planning on revealing on, like, a Friday, you know, when people, you know, are home on the weekend. That would make sense. But they're not. They're delaying it 5 days. Which I'm like, doesn't really... I'm like, doesn't add up. I'm like, the 22nd would have made sense. Right, I gotta go grab a tail. Because I don't think we've seen this minigame on stream before. But there's people with tails. Whoever has a tail stays in the game. And as you can see, there's hammers. And of course they can see me, but, you know, if they're not paying attention like that, that just happens. But as you can see, like, there's hammers, there's things. We gotta be aware of everybody. I can't stack tails. That's not a thing in case you were thinking about that. Okay. So yeah, so weirdly, people with tails are the safest people to be with. Moving a herd. Yeah, that guy's definitely... Oh! That guy got a tail. Come on. I stole this tail, it's rightfully mine. Golly, that guy hit me, but it's fine. Make it to the tail end, indeed. That's not good. Okay, there's just people with tails all around me. Come on. There's so much madness going on down there. Yes! Yes! I guess I jumped a little bit earlier. Because it didn't end exactly on 0, but it's fine. We did it. We held on to that tail forever. Usually I'm fighting to get a tail in the first place, but somebody wasn't at their controller, and I just went up, stole it, ran away. It's what you get for not paying attention. It's a sad story. Alright. And Freezy Peak again, excellent. But there's so few of us for this particular race. I'm gonna have to shut down my heating pad. There we go. The problem now with so few of us is that mistakes that we make during the race are now just completely hazardous to our health. Okay, we made it through. Get pushed a little bit by wind, it's fine. That guy got hit by the little trampoline. There's a couple of them out there. Because as you can see, it's only the top 8 are going to qualify into the final round. So every single mistake that happens is just hazardous. Okay. Good thing I can grab on the edges. Because usually you can just jump up like that. Like it's a tight edge sometimes. But that was pretty bad. We gotta stay ahead of this guy a bit. Yes! See, like that. Just like that. Oh, really wanted to fit through. Okay, you can get turned around a little bit there. We just qualified. Just happened. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, we made it to a final round again. Been a while. Hop sounds like he's awake. He's still in his halfway state. He's waiting to see if I'm making any noise. Right, the spinny thing? It was pretty close there. Roll off, okay. So the last time we saw roll off, it was a big platform. Now it's a very tiny platform. And I'm a little bit more understanding of how the physics work here with jumping. The more on the edge we are, the less our jumping power is going to be. So that's something to work for. Not to mention momentum. So, yep, it's a much narrower. Don't have a lot of room to work with, and there's not a whole lot of space. As you can see, it's just churning out sadness for days. Whew, okay, that got close to being in the red zone.
2 have already been eliminated straight off. Alright, a little bit of a breather. We got some big platforms. Of course, when there's a breather, it usually means death is approaching at high speeds. It feels like it's gone faster, by the way. Feels like it. Not gonna lie. There's gonna be a lot of this platforming around. Oh, gosh. Not to mention, like, bumping into each other and all that. We're doing... Oh, good. Good. Nope, just committing to going on this one. Okay. Yeah, they're going at a speed now where we can barely keep up the speed. I just wanted to be on the good platform. Oh, no! Eliminated. Ugh. That was getting tricky. Those guys weren't falling off. I wasn't falling off. That was a good battle, though. We're so close to getting 3 crowns. And I need at least those 3 crowns for the... Eventually, what will be the Slayer. I'm hoping he's only 3 I'm hoping the cosmetics I want are only 3 crowns and not 5 crowns. Yeah, that still ended up being a good score. And we got pretty far into that final round. But it was just moving too fast. Couldn't risk jumping. It was getting a little heated there. But we did good. And see, that particular game is realistically my real chance of getting first place, realistically speaking. But it's not for the faint of heart. But I'm hoping this final, if we go through this final heats, at least we'll claim these 3 crowns, which is good because that means less playing in my off time. Yeah, no, like, it straight up was like at the beginning of that heats, the tubes weren't really moving that fast. Like, I could stand still and be a little bit okay. By the end of that, I was running, like, at full speed, as it would let me, and barely moving backwards. It was pretty... Like, they were going really fast. So this is not a fun time. Alright. Now it's little fan blades in the middle. Alright, can I make it across again? It is a fairly diabolical setup. That is true. That is so true. Alright. What I want to do is not fall off the first time. Like, I just want to get on these little... Oh gosh, people are already messing me up. Jumped panic. That's what happens. Like, I can make it if no one's trying to bump into me. Because you do have some weird collision detection in this game, I'll tell you that. Yep, it's fine. It boosted me. There we go. Yes. It's working out well. Stop it. There we go. Alright. Now through the bowling balls of death. Gotta keep my eye on the prize here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whew. Oh, this one I hate the most. Like, the good news is that these are stationary versus the moving ones, but... I mean, you gotta time it. It's all in timing. Whew. 20th place it looked like. Not too shabby. Slimy Dark Climber. There's actually a pretty good number of people on the slopes. Don't wait around for too long. Unlucky Google Hugger. Looked pretty lucky to me you made it up there in time. He's like Snowman's trying to hold back other people racing by. If he had actually gone for it, he might have qualified, actually. Instead of messing around, but... You pay the price. It happens. Alright. Top 39. I am tempted to buy the little Cacodemon hat, but I really want the Doomslayer costume. Which either happens tomorrow or the day after that. Hoarders, keep your balls in your area to earn points for your team. Easy. Why does Blue start off with that? Like, what is going on there? That is straight up cheating. Maybe it's just Blue by default? No, they're just earning more points. Oh, okay, I get it. It's a big score, so whoever has the most at the end of the time limit. That makes sense. Oh, well. Yeah, no, right? Why do they get 3 balls? Nope, nope, stop it. Yes, thank you. That's what I was trying to get done there. So we've got to hold these 4 balls, and like practically everybody's on our side of the field, knowing that this is where the points are at. Because there's not a whole lot. As you can see, it's like 7 points total. Yep. Nope. First off, leave my poor eggs alone. These are my babies. Who did that? What Neanderthal did that? Alright, there we go. We're now back comfortably in the lead. Barely. This is a game that definitely changes on a dime as far as what happens. Alright. 15 seconds, just gotta keep everything here. As long as I play goalie, it should be fine. Blue's in danger though. Blue should definitely, or yellow I should say. Ooh, that was a big hit. But I'm gonna push it that way. Overtime. What? Somebody managed to... Ugh. That is the problem. So you can have as many overtimes as happened. But as long as you... Like, as long as there isn't a loser, overtime can keep happening. Oh! That just happened. Wow. Alright. I thought it was gonna get another overtime. But they managed to get a winner there in the end. Like, it was definitely clear Red wasn't going to lose by any stretch of the imagination. 'Cause we're smart. There we go. Well, it's been a good run. It's been nice knowing you all. The problem is I gotta stick it out, otherwise I don't get my rewards. So, it's my favorite. Oh good, look how many people are grouped up around this area to have all of this here. I'm just gonna move this over here. I'm not gonna let you have that one. Perfect. Whew! No! I finally get something working for me, and then that happens. Alright. I gotta... Yep, that guy was... Like I had the advantage on that one. Sad, but true. Grab this one here, because it's right here. No! Don't you dare! Oh gosh, he got it! Okay. Nope, definitely too low. So I'm gonna move him this way. He keeps jumping up, trying to grab it. And I keep moving it away from him. No! Wow. Like I said, don't like Hoopsie Legend at all. I don't even think I can grab him. Nope. Have to let somebody else. It has just been not my day. No! What was that? I like didn't move at all. I hate this game a lot. Should be noted. What? I had the right angle for that too. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. I got 1 point. This one's been very evil to me. Yes! I think someone might have bumped me up there. That's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know if I can get this gold. Yeah, it's definitely too far. There's this one, though. Yeah, there's one person needs left to qualify. Yep, only 2. Yep, that one. Yeah, I don't like Hoopsie Legend. Would rather just not have it be part of the thing anymore. But I got my crowns. Worked hard enough for that. Oh good, I got a new costume unlocked. Yes, the crocodile, baby. Perfect. Well worth it, though. Well worth it. So now I've got 3 coins, which is much better. That's the next amount of coins, crowns I can get, so there'll definitely be some grinding to get that out. Yep, no, super fun. Definitely love playing this game. Just a nice way to go. There's the Kago Demon. Again, tempted to buy because it looks so adorable, but it's worth 3 crowns, which I'm like, I would have to go back and re-earn my crowns again, and not knowing how much the Slayer is going to be worth. But you can see there's 5 crowns there and 5 crowns there, so I have to go from 21 to 36 if I want all the available crowns. And while I have plenty of time to do that in the Battle Pass system, don't have enough time because it refreshes on a daily basis. So it would be, I'd get sick of this game if I was trying to earn all those crowns quickly. But yep, that will be it for this week. Glad I got to show this game off. I'll have to look back through the replay of the video, see how the video quality held up. Make sure that went all pretty good, because I can't really tell from my end when I'm streaming, only that when it just fails miserably. But I'll look through it and I'll mess around with options, see. Good to know it was pretty good. I'll mess around with some more options. I'll see if I want to put it back on the very low latency I had, just to make interactions faster and all that, and see if it holds up there. If not, then I know at least keeping it on the low latency, sort of the middle ground option, works just as fine for doing this. But we'll test that more out next week and all that stuff. But I hope you enjoy your weekends. I will go do all the things I need to do, of course, as always. But, as always, I will see you next time. Enjoy and stay safe and all of that. Take care, everyone.